Hello there, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where we are basically, well, back to Tory Island. Have a recreated count here in Ireland, the Count of Desmond. Shannon Ben David is an Israelite in culture and also Jewish character. Should make things a little bit more interesting, at least in Ireland. The last one in Crusader did screw up pretty badly, so I decided just to kind of play it safe, go back to Ireland. The fact that I'm Jewish means that everyone has or at least these two both have a Holy War caster spell out on me, so I'm not completely out of the woods, as it were. So we'll just get ourselves married straight away, take some prestige back. We'll probably go for here to let's see here. I guess I might as well just improve diplomacy. 21 years old, so ain't anything to worry about that. As you can see, we also have a strong claim to the Kingdom of Tara. I believe that's actually, Tyrone here, the dukedom. But as you can see, the skills that I wanted to, or the traits that I decided to go with here are Skill Tactician. Basically gives some good martial stats. Lustful for the fertility boost, Greedy for extra cash, and Patient because, well, it's free and it gives some boost to other things. Deceitful because both deceitful and paranoid due to the fact that I value intrigue more than I value diplomacy, at least when you're account level, and wounded just to, well, help a little bit to get some better stats here, which brought me out to a 20, potentially 21 martial, which should help. It should help quite a bit. Let's just leave it at that. We'll also, of course, change out most of our court. Not really any use for diplomat. At this stage, I did spawn with a 20 steward guy, which should help out quite a bit when it comes to money. So that is great, but we'll at least get ourselves a new court rabbi. So that should help out quite a lot while. That I can start actually converting the lands, and we are basically ready to start here. I guess we'll start conquering Ireland as soon as we actually save up enough money to have the troops do that. But for now, these guys are, as far as I know, all kind of busy. Yeah, they are actually busy with the invasion, so they'll sacrifice a lot of troops, which is good for us. But I still won't actually take a chance, because I believe that the fact that I'm wrong culture and wrong religion will actually give me less troops than they have. So even if I rise up my own, I would probably get screwed. And the same... we might as well celebrate Passover. So, let's get going. But as I was saying here, they probably have more troops than I have, so I do definitely need to have, I need to have some mercenaries to actually win this. And as you can see here, the Passover has been done here next year in Jerusalem. Kind of doubt that, but it gives at least some prestige and piety, so it's a pretty darn good thing here. But let's just talk a little bit about how we would, or how we'll go forth here. As I said, I'll try to aim at taking Ireland, most likely Britain as well. We'll not be creating the Empire title. Won't be actually creating any Empire titles, I think. And then we'll slowly but surely make our way down here and get ourselves into Israel. And I believe I need Jerusalem and also a couple of other places for that. Let's see here. Emirates of Jerusalem, Ascalon, Galilee, and Jordan. I also need to convert Jerusalem itself. So it will be difficult, but we'll see how it goes. If we're lucky and have some, things go as we plan, we might actually be able to unite Great Britain in this first episode. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. But for now, I'll just allow time to pass and save off some money until we can start warring or something other interesting happens. We'll see how it goes. One way to earn money, as you know, is actually to go after your, small accounts here. I could always revoke the bishopric, but that won't actually help too much, so we'll actually go straight out in prison here. Of course, we failed, and he's raised his flag in rebellion. The funny thing is, I do not actually have enough troops to siege his holding here, so it was kind of a bad move, but I was kind of interested in trying to get myself control over the county and the bishopric myself, and that kind of screwed me over right now, which is definitely a very bad thing. Magyar nomads no more, which means that Hungary has been formed, if I'm not completely mistaken here. Hungary has been formed, Little Hungary, and also Great Moravia. But apparently I need a new spy master. so we'll just get one, and hopefully we can deal with Bishop sooner or later. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, I have enough troops now. It simply needed some time to replenish, and with that, I'll now be able to imprison said bishop, and I'll also be able to take all of his cash. So it's a win-win. Banish, take gold, and while my other vassal will get pissed, understandably enough, I'll just do the same thing with them because I don't really want any vassals that aren't of my own religion here. So that works out just fine for me. There we go, and we'll simply hand these things over to well, random vassals. They shouldn't actually hate me, I think. No, these guys will actually like me fairly well, and that'll also allow me to change the rules or laws pretty soon. But as you can see, we have 150 gold without actually having to do anything at all except pissing off the court, I believe. Of course, I also now do not need these guys, so we might as well just have them stand down. And if we do a quick little check here on my fort, which is here, you can see they do hate my guts. That's because I'm a tyrant. It actually affects your court now. I don't think it did before, at least not as far as I can remember. But now it actually does, so I have to be kind of careful with that. My council does hate me now, so that is of course also a very big risk. But it could pay off, it could not. It most likely won't, and I most likely will have to give myself another wife if I can't get a child soon. So we'll see how this goes. But for now, we do have enough money to potentially hire mercs. Unfortunately, as you can see, they cost quite a lot, both of them. But the Irish band should probably be enough here. We'll just save up to 200 just to be sure that we can actually snatch 1 or 2 counties. We'll see how it goes. I just saw that the Earl of Ormond here lost most of his army. I can raise about 700 men myself, and as such, I'm actually kind of confident here that I can actually win without without actually losing too much myself. So we'll just aim at doing this. Try and go for the battle here. We should win. If not, I'll just hire some mercs. Since nobody actually joined in either, we should be able to just sell this in one battle. And see, he'll hit on 15th, we'll hit on the 12th. Yeah, they stop as well. I just want them to attack me, but it says that won't be the case. So we'll go for a straight up battle here. See how it winds up. We are losing a lot of men, so are they. The funny thing here is that we just got 2% war score from that battle, and I can now see why. So we actually had some extra troops in this area, it seems like, and that kind of screws my plans over. But not worry, we have extra manpower that we can throw into this as well. We can keep the war going for about 10 months now, but even so, it's not great. I should have saved up a little bit more money and not been so trigger happy. So we'll see how this goes, if we can turn it around or not. As a way to cut down a little bit on the costs, I did a quick siege here, lost about 300 men or so. I'll split off special troops, split off mercenaries. There we go. I'll have my guys just stand down. I'll have the Munch home stand down, and I'll just use the mercenaries, and we'll try to win as many wars as possible here. I'll probably just, once they get down to about dead, I'll just have them, well, I don't know how to put it, just have them siege and hope for the best. But for now, we'll take this county here, and with that, we are growing slowly but surely, one might say. Can create the 2 Germans, but I do not have the cash, so we'll take Thomond as well now, just get it over with. And there are actually a raider army here, which is kind of annoying, but nothing we can do with that, so we'll just keep on trying to take as much land as possible. The fact that they have raided this place actually makes it fairly easy to take, which is hilariously enough to our advantage. And for now, we'll just keep on sieging here. It should be over in, well, very shortly, and with that we already have a pretty good grip on Ireland here. We'll just continue using this mercenary army. We're actually about to, or slowly but surely, making the money we spent on them back. So we'll see how this turns out. I guess I'll take the inland here. Let's go after the Count of Leinster here. Seems like he has some troops here. Oh, sorry. No, it's not his troops, but we'll fight them nonetheless. I did get a daughter though, and it's currently the heir, but not a good heir, I might add. So for now, we'll probably just focus on, once again, sieging counties and trying to take as much land as possible before I die, more or less. We'll see how it goes. There we go, the third war is more or less won. I do a little bit of sieging, but that is basically just to keep the mercenary army at a size that's beneficial to me. Seems like this guy is not in a war, so we'll just continue fighting here. I'm kind of tempted to declare war on Tara, but once again, as you can see here, it's I can't claim it myself, but I have no idea what the rules actually are. It would seem that it's Tanistry, which I have no idea how it actually works. That's how long it's actually been since I played, but I'm real tempted just to do a claim here on Tara and just take that for myself. I'll of course have to most likely banish this guy. So yeah, he's a Prince of Ireland, King of Tara. So no, we'll not claim Tara ourselves. We'll go for we'll rather still just continue with the Holy Wars. The risk here is that I get a count level servant, which will kill me off, and that is of course not something that I would benefit from. So we'll not be doing that. Instead, we'll just continue trying to take as much land as we can, and see how it turns out by the end. There we go. We have another war won here against the well, we won Leinster, and that's about it. The problem here is of course the army of Hawkiee. He's apparently going after the same county that I was, so we need to kill him off. And I believe I can't actually, yeah, I can actually create new vassals, which is good. But for the time being, we'll have to try and hunt down that army, and of course destroy it. We actually imprisoned this guy. No idea if he can actually be ransomed for anything. Nope. So let's see. Can I offer you guys anything? I can offer them a white piece, and I'll do that because I need this army to be occupied elsewhere. Let's just leave it at that. And in this case, I want them to go for Connacht while we're at it. I am actually over my limits, and I should probably get a duchy and start handing over lands. But for now, we'll just once again continue the conquest and see how see what state we're in by the time we're done. Due to the fact that our army actually decided to run off, we'll just follow it and destroy it. That means that I most likely will just need to siege the castle itself, so that's good. But we'll see how it goes. No armies to fight, just a siege to finish. And in this case, I guess we'll just sacrifice a little bit of manpower to make it to speed it up. I'm not really sacrificing manpower. I'm simply saving money. That's one way of seeing it. And I should probably allow the siege of these places to go down. But for now, we once again don't really have anything to worry about. We're almost making money even with this mercenary army running around. So I should probably allow them to siege the city of Galway as well, just for that extra gold. We'll see how it goes out for that. War is once again won, and with that, another county added to or I guess I should call it empire. And we'll just take Connacht while we're at it. We'll arrive in the last province in Connacht, and we'll of course also hand those two over to, well, randomly generated courtiers. But as you can see, just one mercenary army is basically all that I needed to pull off a pretty good, I should put this, a pretty good conquest. So once again, not really that difficult. The only problem is, well, snatching those first two counties to be able to make things work here. But as you can see, Isles have been won. All the remains is sieges. We are almost making cash, or we're losing very little cash. So we don't really have anything to worry about, and we'll most likely be able to take the entirety of Ireland within the next episode. Basically, we'll have united pretty fast, which of course is good. I have no idea how many troops I can actually raise myself right now. I can raise 675, so that is not bad. I can always create a retinue as well, I think. Let's see here. I believe there's something here that costs 400. 600, my bad. So Yeah, we'll probably create some marches sooner or later, but for now we'll just continue with the conquest of Ireland, and once we're done with that, we'll well, continue over here, go after Scotland, go after a little bit bigger foes, and hopefully we'll win against them as well. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. I'm basically up on my feet right now, and hopefully we can keep the momentum. My apologies. Keep the momentum going. We'll see what happens next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.